You want to start a business, but you are confused about the product to sell. So, do you want to know about how to easily uh, come up with the kind of products that your the market will like? So, are you con you do, I mean, like, are you bothered about making money from your product? So, have you been questioning yourself? Have you been bothered? Have you been worried about how to come up with a product idea for the market? So if you answered yes to any of these questions, I think this episode is for you, and make sure you watch it till the end. Please subscribe to this channel by clicking on the subscribe button. You can also toggle on the notification bell to receive notification anytime I drop new episode. If you are just watching me for the first time, I welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Usman. On this channel, I share information about how to start businesses and side hustles, how to make money offline and online without without beating oneself to the bone. So so on this episode, I'll be revealing 4 easy ways and questions to come up with a product to sell to make money from. So, without wasting your time and attention, so I would like to dive in straight now. The number one easy way, the number one question to come up with a product to sell is, what are you good at? So, like, you need to provide answer to this question. What are you good at? Like, what skills do you have? So, like, what can you do? So, what is your marketing skill? So, what can you create? So, what are you good at? So, what are your strengths? What are your area of area of expertise? So, what are you really good at? So, if you are good at communication, I think you can tailor that one to the kind of product to provide. If you are good at selling, I think you will find it easy to sell product. If you are good at if you have graphic design skills, I think you can be creating design templates for busy CEO and solopreneurs. So if you are good at writing, I think you can be publishing ebooks on various to solve various problems for individuals and companies. So if you are good at talking, you can start a podcast. So if you are good at making some product and like making some easy to use product, or you are good at making you are good at making some kind of pause, like you are good at, let's say you are good at photography too. So you can be capturing moments for people, you can be creating memories with your camera. You can also be selling stock images online. So you just take your phone or camera to wherever you can capture good moments and upload them on platforms like Shutterstock, High Stock, and make good profit, even paying interest. So what are you good at? This is the first question you need to ask yourself to come up with a product or service to sell. The number two question to ask yourself is, what experience do you have? Like, what experience do you have? So, like, or have you worked in an organization before? Have you been in a business before? So, have you helped people to solve some kind of problems before? So, what is your experience? So, so if you once worked in a corporate organization, like you worked in a tax department, it can be solving tax problems for small and medium enterprises. So, if you are an architect in a design firm before, so you can be teaching people how to design their homes easily online and offline. So if you are a teacher, if you have experience in teaching, you can be teaching online. So if you are a designer, a web designer, or you worked in an IT firm before, you can be helping people with IT consulting. So if you are a programmer, so you can be managing, building different software products for individuals and companies. If you are a hacker, you can be helping companies to gather information online. So what do you have experience in? You need to provide this answer to this question to come up with a product or service to sell to make money from. So what are your hobbies? The number three question: what are your hobbies? Do you like to write? Do you like to sing? Do you like to solve problems? Do you like to communicate through, do you like to communicate your ideas with people? Do you love to design? Do you love to talk? Do you love to be, do you love to program? Do you love to write code? Do you love to sell? Do you love to build? So any of these can help you, and answers to this question will definitely help you to come up with product to sell. So the number four, which is the final, is please, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, you can subscribe to this channel now, and you can also like this video to encourage me to keep releasing life-changing episodes for you. So so the number four, which I like I said, is where do you live? What kind of environment do you live? Do you live in a city, in a village, in a town, are you living in a rich, in an estate? So what is your geographical area? Where do you live? What kind of people do you live with? Who are the people living in your geographical location? So if you provide answers to this, maybe if you are living in a city where there are busy there are busy working class people, it can be offering services like dry cleaning. You can be selling cooking equipments. Like it can be helping them to make their food seasoning. It can also be providing services like mobile car wash service. It can be helping them to walk their dogs. It can be offering a personal fitness training for them. So if you are in a village, you can start an agro processing company. It can be buying products from farmers and selling them in cities. So there are so many things you can do. These are the four questions, and I will repeat them one after the other. The number one: what are you good at? What experience do you have? What are your hobbies? And where do you live? Of course. So if you provide answers to this, definitely, easily, you'll come up with different product ideas to sell and make good profit from. My name is Usman. Till next time again. Bye for now.